What the heck is good, Walker Nation? Dylan Walker here, and welcome back to Madden franchise, Madden 20 franchise, Jets rebuild. This is going to be another tough game. I practiced beforehand. I got my practice in. Kinda, sorta. I did my game practice, but I didn't really do like a full hour of practice. I did maybe, 5 minutes worth of practice? Let's just try to turn this thing around and bring a dub. And not try to screw this one up. We did a heck of a work.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach.
And we're got
this is Madden 20.
to play hard
All right, Coach,
and play
it's
sound.
The NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
Let's do this.
PA. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here.
Leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Select all so you can get all my notifications from my videos and streams each and every day of the week as possible. So let's get into the action.
We get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016.
Ignore the interceptions. I had a bad day. I wasn't happy with the stream.
An early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Lefty, lefty. Jim. Alert three. Kill.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. He's hit the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That was a lucky start of a drive.
Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. This is taking about 7 yards.
There's a lot of fundamentals to the game, and it's still broken like Madden 21. And I don't have Madden 21. I've already seen half the crap that's going down.
Coach Doug Peterson. They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team.
That's a good song, but I don't want copyright.
Right now,
Imagination Dragon is awesome.
If it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Darnold from the gun. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get
good start on D-line and
an example of good
offense.
Situational football being played.
Even though that was a quick play,
with a 3rd down play
I just made the adjustments that need to be met.
And made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Fletcher Cox is just like London Fletcher. The only difference is both. This man is a strong dude to not screw with.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
I got to adjust my line. We're starting off like we did last week.
Kendricks coming in to drop him.
So, Brandon, we
line needs to be adjusted.
When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Wentz now to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On the return, Jackson.
Nice little cut there.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they
got to keep moving down the field and able to make
45.
something work.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And
if you were new to my Madden series, consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell to all so you can get all my notifications from my videos and streams each and every other week as possible.
I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew.
You like Madden, consider leaving a like. I'm not the best Madden player, but sometimes I like to think I am.
That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first
Come on
down,
now.
18 yards. Darnold on 1st down. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. His 3rd touchdown.
We just didn't have no coverage at all.
His guys are on the board here in this
that
first
was
quarter.
bad
And
juju.
a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
That was some bad juju.
Because it gets the ball in their hands so
Let's
quickly
go.
and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like
Sorry
that,
if I'm
they get to use
not
their best
all
asset,
here.
which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I just figured something out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Come on!
Move the ball,
Come on, Odell. Make something happen.
And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Man 5-7. Down the man inside. Down the man.
They're going to send pressure. I can feel it coming. I feel the pressure. Not today, old son.
Finds his target, Beckham.
I ain't going to feel that coming.
9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
They're going to
Came
blitz.
up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to have to.
I was trying to get something going here.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
I don't want to throw a
Here they
pick.
go on 4th down with Wentz. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Sometimes I let my trigger have these buttons.
On 1st and 10,
My own
Sanders.
decision.
And he'll be
Not
brought
realizing
down
I'm
somewhat
pressing it.
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Usually
think
when I
this
try
one's
to
gonna be a
rush the
face
time,
mask.
I don't have to worry about having to make plays.
Officials
when I
so
can just make
cognizant
something
of that
happen
call
fast.
Nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially when
They
you're doing
took
2
out of their
clock.
hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set
Things are getting interesting here.
3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
It's time for our players' spotlight right now as we get a look at Carson Wentz. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward.
Check 52. Slam, slam, slam. Hatch it, hatch it. Check 26, check 26. He's crashing. He's checking.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Darren Lee gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
6-6, pull it high. Left line 2.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
I ain't getting nothing going.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. All right, time for us now to discuss Alshon Jeffrey. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask a receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway. Okay, you've taken it away. No catches, no targets, but we're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers think.
They've been using him as a decoy, and effectively so. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Faking the give, Darnold. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Darnold, he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Moving down the field now.
After the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A throw over the middle taken in. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Flacco. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Will Parks.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and he is going to be stopped.
10 interceptions. That's just awesome.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Riplet 61, matchbox light.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You better be ready next time.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter. From midfield, here's Wentz. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
I wonder if there's a quarterback that ever had 10 interceptions. I'm sure Peyton Manning had the rookie record for 28 interceptions, if I remember right.
A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. Play action. It's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the second quarter.
Everything has been good for him. And right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make him really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I think he was on the books.
Again after the sack. Wentz. It's caught. Beckham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Wentz now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
He's checking. Crash. Slam. Hey, switch gears. Kill. He's coming. Double up.
Man 5-7. Down the man inside. Down the man.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Well, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Switch! Switch! Rush in! Rush in! Rush in! You got time. You got time right there. Kill.
Outside, solid.
Kill. Check 99. Check 99. Shit.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. The Jets were 26th in rushing in the NFL last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing ranks. He'll buy some time right. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, empty. Let's find two.
Shift.
Ram.
On play action, it's Wentz. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Let's find 7.
Hey, come on now.
Sunday.
Check. He's coming. We got double up. Switch.
Hey, Lou.
Play action. Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Let's find 2. Right here. Hey, empty.
Come. Check. Out.
Flag.
Slam.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets.
Well, yeah, it was a stupid
It's
move.
just their first, so 2 remaining.
That was a stupid move. Wrong button at the wrong time.
Now it's Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Darnold, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Crowder now to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team. Because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now a play fake. Wentz. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, Darnold. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. A 1st down throw, Darnold. And this is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off?
He's
got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Darnold completes it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there.
Cheating me this point, everybody.
Down.
Leave a like, though.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. He'll air it out deep for Thomas, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw is Wentz. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up.
Can't call for a fair catch if you're not near the ball, dummy. Don't work that way.
Set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Eagles have retaken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Joe Flacco and the offense heading back out onto the field. Certainly they want to win this game, but down 3, they know what they need to do. Get in field goal range, at least have a chance to tie.
And if you approach it the right way, you almost have a safety net. Knowing just a field goal gets it done. You don't press for the touchdown, but you take it if the opportunity comes. If the opening's there, someone slips in the secondary and you get a big play. But otherwise, get the 3, put that on the board, and try to extend the game.
They tried. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Down the man inside, down the man. Slide. Move off, Parker. Fast. Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
Check 26. He's crying.
Fast.
After the sack on first down, Wentz, and he can't corral
Almost
it.
picked. Oh, my
That
God.
wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So it's Jets football as we get to reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
He finds Beckham complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the
That better be challenged.
And the return will be stopped.
He had to be down.
At the 34-yard line.
Hold on.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover.
He's down. He's down.
That
right there.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's
It's
perspective,
our ball. Come on.
taking care of the ball, so important.
Jesus.
I know they're going to have all kinds
That's
of
our
ball
game.
security drills in practice all next week.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
Not yet.
Come on. Check the hot read.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now Wentz. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete.
That is game,
so
ladies and gentlemen.
Drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some
Leave
type
a
of
like,
miracle
subscribe,
there at the
hit that
very end, but
notification
they
bell
couldn't
so
get
you
it done.
notify
However,
videos
we
and
were
streams
treated to
come out
really
each
a
and every day of the week.
spectacular
Skyrim,
affair.
Dragon
Even
Age,
though they
Need for
didn't
Speed
finish
Payback,
it off, you're
Assassin's
exactly
Creed
right.
Odyssey,
They took us
Madden
down to
20,
the last play.
WWE 2K18, WWE
You were wondering,
2K19,
could it happen? Possibly, even though we both
skits,
knew it was a long
vlogs,
shot.
funny, cringy, stupid things.
So for the Jets, that early momentum continues here as they move to
Red Dead
4-0,
Redemption 2.
and they will head back home next week.
And
meanwhile, for the Eagles,
and
they
more
drop
Madden
below
franchise.
500 to 2-3 with a loss.
And a
they'll be
secret
off
project
to
that is still in the
Minneapolis
works that I will
next
get on
week for
to
a look
very
at
soon.
new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with
We're
the
going to
Vikings.
wrap this thing up.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles.
We threw 2 interceptions. We had a few bad plays and made some stupid decisions. I mean, that's going to happen with anybody. The one-armed man is going to make some stuff happen for this D-line. We might. I'm considering it putting him at safety and edit him to do some work.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Nice. We did what we needed to do against that big man. We put the Eagles down in the hole where they needed to be. But who's at the free agency right now? We do have some guys. I'm looking to start cutting some people soon. Reason I'm saying that, because this D-line is starting to develop quite good. Once he's gonna eventually get cut. Just gonna get cut. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Because we're gonna have to start letting some younger guys step up. I can't believe he's 37. We got a lot of work to do to make some stuff happen. Let's make some star talent for some good players. Some of the guys we've got are bringing some serious heat and doing some good work that you should be proud of. Where's me? Again. Oof. We've got so much offensive power, it's not funny. These are going to be our main guys, but when Demarius leaves, it's a different story for us. Laney Walker's putting in some work as well. Just our guys need to put in some more work. I know it's not hard for these guys to do their work. Just got to keep pushing and keep striving for greatness. We'll get there. Let's simulate to next week's game. Oh, we're going to face the Americans' #1 team. America's #1 team. That's going to be interesting as anything else.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Nice enough to keep pushing these players to their best potential. Ooh, we're facing the 5-0 Cowboys. Oh, Lord. That's the game of the week, everybody. Got a lot of work to put on our back. It's going to be interesting anyway. Of course, we got to face the Patriots again. Well, since we're here... see who's got a... see who's got a left tackle on the block. Interesting, okay. Oh, they're trying to get rid of that guy, huh? Really? He could stack up in the nickel position. It's gonna be something interesting to see what we gotta do here. I mean, the line's blocking quite well. The only problem that we're having is just we keep collapsing around each other. And it's just where the problem begins, starts to end. Cameron Wake's going to be eventually gone, and the other man's going to step up for us. Well, there ain't going to make no trades right now. I'm just going ahead and end it. Guys, I am going to head out and call it a night. Please do me a favor by leaving a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified my videos and streams come out each and every other week as possible. And y'all know what to do. Keep it too sweet. I laid down the law. Dylan Walker is always keeping it real because the coolness level is always rising. Help us get to the road to 100 subs, 500 subs, 1,000 subs, and 1,500. These milestones are coming, but they're coming very slow. If there's any day where I wish this channel would start taking off, it'd be awesome to see that. But anyway, take it easy. I'll catch y'all in the bright side of things for another Madden video coming down the road. So, peace out, everybody. Keep it too sweet. I laid down the law. Dylan Walker is out. Bye, guys. I am out. Catch you later for more fun.